going to compare fractions. Which fraction is greatest or bigger than the other? 3/5 or 5/10? Use your fraction tiles or fraction strips to build this problem. Pause the video here and then we can talk about it. Okay, what did you build? If I look at this problem, I know I need to build 3/5 of a whole. So here's my whole, and I need 3 of those fifths. And I'm comparing that to 5/10. So I need 5/10. Ooh, they're pretty close. But as you can see, 3/5 is actually bigger than 5/10. How many tenths would you need to be equal to or greater than 3/5? You can test that out as well. Ooh, I notice if I have one more tenth, 6/10 would actually be equivalent to 3/5, but we only have 5/10. In mathematics, we use symbols to show this. Some people think of it as an alligator eating that amount. So I would say 3/5 is greater than 5/10, and I can see it here. How could you show that in a math model? Would you draw a diagram to show it or a number line? You choose and draw a model to prove which of these is greater. Pause the video here and give it a go. Okay, let's see how you did. If I am drawing this, I can actually use my fraction tiles to help me, or if you have grid paper, that makes it really easy. And I need my whole. If I have one whole, this size, and then I'm going to have fifths. Well, I know that that is going to be fifths. Am I pretty even? Using fraction tiles is a lot more efficient than my method here. So I'm going to do 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. They're each 1/5. And then I'll do tenths. And what I noticed when I built it is I noticed that 2/10 is equivalent to 1/5. So I can just take this, and if there's 2 of those tenths, I can actually just draw it like this, and I should have the right amount in here. So I'm being a little bit strategic. Now one of these, I don't have room. I'm going to put 1/10 there to point it out. But if I'm doing this, I might want to color it to show what's equivalent. It might help me. This is a great way to use color to show what is equivalent. So I can see here, I have 3/5, and here I can color in the 5/10, not 6 of them, it's 5/10. So here I can see, and I can even write a note that says 3/5 is greater than 5/10, and I've just shown it. I could also draw a number line. If you haven't drawn one yet, give it a go. Pause the video here and draw it on your whiteboard or in your notebook. Okay, let's think about how I do this on a number line. If I have a number line, I know I have between 0 and 1. And my fifths, I'm going to do it just like I did here and make my 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes in grid paper, I've seen people think, oh, if I make 2 squares is 1/5, 2 more squares is another fifth. That's a great way to do it on graph paper. And then you can make each of these one little square in your grid paper. So that's a great idea. So I might label the top, this is 1, 2, 3/5. And then I'm ready to do my tenths. Maybe I'll even make my fifths bigger to kind of show the fifths. And then I'll do my tenths. And so this is 3/5 and tenths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths is here. So I can see that 5 tenths is less than 3/5 and 3/5 is greater than 5 tenths.